Hi, PGs, and welcome to another episode of the Preacher Girl podcast. Today is going to be super exciting. I know I say that every day, but today is one of my favorite episodes because you get a chance to meet my very, very own stylist, one of my great friends, a member of my church, Hope NYC, and someone who is going to help you make sense of your wardrobe, of your fashion, of your style, and of your closet. So will you please say hello to my friend Tawana Gosley? Tawana, say hi to the PG community.
Hi, PG community.
And today, look at what she's wearing. Look at that. Look. If you are just listening to the podcast, you're missing this all black ensemble. It's color blocking. I mean, seriously, on a different level, it's color blocking, and it slims her down because of the white stripe. I see what you did
And a high waist.
It's so beautiful. And we didn't plan this all white, all black thing either. It just happened. And I woke up this morning and thought I want to wear all white. She woke up and thought I want to wear all black. But look, it's so cute. Reminds me of that old Michael Jackson song. Anyway, today we want to talk fashion. And before you try to turn this off and say, well, I don't need a stylist, I got my own personal thing, or I can afford a stylist, I want you to know that you have a completely misguided, misinformed idea of what it is that Tawana does. You're going to find out in a minute. But what's the reason why I have her on the podcast? It's this. It's because I see so many people go up to preach, go up to minister, go up to sing, or even if you are in you're CEO, you're the head of a company, an owner of a business, it's your first day at work, whatever it is, and are dressed so inappropriately or so distractingly. As a minister especially, every eye is on you, and you don't only represent yourself and your personal style, but you represent your king. Even so, if you go on an interview, if you are the owner of a company, I know you want to wear sweats, I know you want to wear everything that's comfortable, but comfortable is not always giving the right impression. And there are ways to be comfortable and stylish, and there are ways to be chic and still be cute and still be modest, because we believe that modest is hottest. So Tawana, if you're ready, let's get right into it. We have some questions and she's gonna answer, and she brought some of her stuff here to show you how you can really, really revolutionize your wardrobe. So Tawana, before we jump into this, tell us what your title is and exactly what it is that you do.
So my official title is Fashion Stylist, Closet Editor, Image Strategist. I know, a mouthful, but hear me out. It really plays the same role because as a fashion stylist, I come and I put looks together for you. So you would say, Tawana, I need to revamp or update, or I just simply don't have time to shop. And so what I would come and do is I would list all of your designers that you love, and then I would go and create a mood board for you. And then after that, I will go and shop for you. And then I come into your home, I bring the clothes, we try everything on, what works, what doesn't. But then image strategist, as an image strategist, I do closet edits and also closet editor, because some people just really want to revamp their style. Some people are like, I've been stuck in this rut after I had a baby, I'm going back to work, or I just really want to, why am I not getting promoted? I kind of want to up my game, and how do I do that? So they call me in and I go and I look in their closet and we begin to put what we're going to keep, what we're going to toss, and what we're going to alter. And I've given you different ideas on how to style your own clothes.
That is so amazing, because you may love a piece, you just don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
I have things like that may be a strange color or a print that I just don't know what to put it with. And besides a black pencil skirt, which you can put with everything, but there's so many great things that you could do with color and with prints and with styles.
Sure.
And she puts things together for me that I would never dream of putting together. But hear this. This says, what outfits or types of clothing or colors scream preacher girl to you? Because to me, preacher girl doesn't just mean you have a pulpit. It's a whole mood,
Yes.
a whole idea. It's a whole lifestyle, and it's not just sweats with a square box on it.
Yeah.
So what pieces or outfits, what type of thing do you think really screams preacher girl?
I have to tell you, when I was thinking about this, I was thinking, okay, when I think of Preacher Girl, and it is such a great community because there are so many ranges of people and different careers and what they do. And Preacher Girl screams stylish, chic, and bold to me. And with that, when I think of Preacher Girl, the style is a very classic and chic style. It's but with great detailing. That is not boring. That is, you can do so many things.
Can't be boring.
No. Our Preacher Girls out there are definitely not boring. So it speaks bold colors. It speaks color blocking. It speaks, different accessories like a fee and kai earring with all the different colors that she brings to it in different shapes. And when I think of it, it is something that you step boldly into. Because when we serve our Father, we have to be bold,
Absolutely.
right? So when I think of Preacher Girl, I think of bold. I think of straight dresses and great blazers and leather jackets and different textures. So when I say
Love
Preacher Girl,
everything you
yes.
said so far. I noticed something. When you walk into a room, especially to present, to minister, to even if you are in a boardroom, and before I worked full-time in ministry, I was full-time in the secular world, and you walk into a space, people have 3 seconds to make a value judgment on you. You don't get to say anything. You don't get to present the word. They don't get to hear the scripture. All they get to do is see you. And what you're wearing, the way you're presenting yourself, even though we say all the time, don't judge me by what I wear, but it is inevitable that you will be judged by what you're wearing. So your outfits do make a difference. It doesn't have to be expensive, does it?
No, it definitely doesn't. There's all price ranges. And that's one thing about a stylist. I think the notion is they're just for superstars and wealthy people, and that they're the only ones who can afford it. If you can't afford a Dolce & Gabbana dress, I'm not going to buy it for you. I'm not going to buy you a $2,500 dress if you never purchase that. We keep within your price range, and you can be stylish within your price range. So there are so many different places and clothing stores and retail shops where you can shop and still be stylish.
I gotta tell you this, when Tawana styled me and I saw some of the brands that she brought in, I was like, oh no. Fanny was in the room. I was telling Fanny, when she gives me the bill, I'm gonna die. How am I gonna afford this? I don't spend a lot on clothing. Most of the pieces I have, I've had for years and years. So I'm like, when she drops this bill on me, look at this designer, but she has a secret. It may be that designer, but she's not paying what I would have paid for the same outfit. Tell us a little bit about your secret. Don't share all your secrets. Just tell them what happened. Right.
So I am a professional shopper.
Well, we think we're that, but we're not that.
You guys think you're that, but you're really not. So you guys shop, but being a professional shopper is very different. So I know when the sales are. I know when they're giving us the coupons. I know where to look for the designer dresses, and I know when the sales are gonna happen. So I can buy Pastor Sharo dress from Neiman Marcus that had a price tag of $750, but there is no way we're paying $750 for it. We're not doing it, because I've shopped when Neiman Marcus sends me the email, and I know that there are points, and I just have a way of just going into the stores, and I don't just shop here. I shop all over. So I'm shopping from Jersey to New York City to Westchester to some other places. There are a variety of places I shop, just not one place.
Yeah, and so I end up getting, for the same price that I would spend on one outfit, if I were to buy it retail from one of those stores, I'd get a whole season, or I get 4 really great pieces. And honestly, Tawana would choose things that I would never choose. I would not pick those things because I don't think it fits my aesthetic, or it's not my style, and it's certainly not my color. And then I put it on and I was like, oh. It really is. All right. Okay. So, what are your suggestions for PGs who want to be stylish but don't want to offend the congregation?
I think this is a really important question because one thing, everything must fit, and I'm a girl who's like the hemline has to be there. If your hemline is too short, you should throw on a pants underneath it. Preacher girl, because it is distracting, it is offensive. You should have things to, cover up the bust. And, larger women with larger busts, we make sure there's certain ways how it's not overflowing. And I think one thing you should have is a great blazer on. If you have a great blazer and you throw on a dress, it eliminates a lot of things.
It sure does.
It really does. A great blazer, that is one piece that every woman should have in a closet, like the bodycon dresses. I know everybody wants to do it. I know everybody.
Not your girl.
No,
I'm going to just tell you right now.
Yeah, like a bodycon is like, it is a little offensive because you show bam, bam, bam. And yes, and I'm thinking if you threw a blazer, a longer blazer that covers your buttocks, it'll take the offense away.
Yeah.
I think it can't be too tight.
So do you think that this attitude, I feel like the anointing that we have as PGs demands a different standard of dressing. It really does.
Yes.
And even though in the world, women can say, well, just because I dress this way doesn't mean I want you looking at me. When you take a stage or when you go on an interview or when you represent a company, then your clothing does say volumes. And I feel like even if you didn't want to wear the blazer on the way to church, wear it at church. You know, that's just my opinion. So can you be safe and stylish?
Absolutely. I think you definitely can be safe. You're safe and stylish.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, absolutely. I just think that safe and stylish means we're conscious of our hemlines. We're conscious of if our bust is hanging out. We're conscious of do we have spillage? There's a lot. Yeah. We should not have so much spillage,
Look, spillage ain't good unless it's good measure, pressed down, shake together. He wasn't talking about the bust anyway.
Yes, and so I think there's a way to dress to still look chic and stylish. You have to know how to dress your body.
Yeah,
your body is not my body. So what I wear, what you wear, I can't wear.
Right.
Just because we just have a different body type.
Gosh, that is so important.
That's
Dress
the key.
For your body type.
Yes.
You taught me this. Don't shop from a magazine and imagine yourself looking like the model. You're not gonna look like the model. Just like when I look for an eye look, I won't look at a Caucasian person. I won't look at a very, very dark person because it won't look like that on you.
Exactly.
And so you shop for your body type. We'll talk about that in a little bit because I know if you've got a flat bust, there is a certain thing.
Yeah, certain different styles you can do to accentuate it. If you got big hips, how you can make it smaller. There's all sorts of tips and tricks.
Okay, so do you think there's church couture and world couture? I mean, do you think there should be a differentiation?
I do. You know what it is? I feel like we are so bombarded with Instagram and some of these stars, and we think that that's what sexy is. So we go and we emulate some of those things, and anything else we don't think it's sexy or stylish. And that's just not the truth. I think that you can be covered and still be stylish and on trend, and you just have to know how to do it. You really do. You have to know the colors, the prints to wear. There are all sorts of things.
So Christian have two wardrobes, one for church and one for not. What do you think? I would love to know. All right, so imagine this. It's Sunday morning and you feel like you have nothing to wear. If you've ever been there, can I get a witness? I hear amen coming out from beyond the camera. It's Sunday morning and you feel like you have nothing to wear. Is there an easy step-by-step process for choosing an outfit that will work and choosing it quick? Is there anything that's quick and easy that you can suggest to us?
I think a quick and easy way and to feel good about it is grab a dress, a great blazer, and a color pump. Grab a dress, a great blazer, and a color pump.
Should the dress and the blazer match?
The dress and the blazer doesn't have to match. I don't really love matchy-matchy. You can do...
Says the girl who's all in black next to the girl who's all in white. Monochromatic.
Yes. Yes, that's that girl. But I think it is great if you can have a black dress and throw a floral blazer. Or you can have like an orange dress and throw a blue blazer over it.
So what if we don't know what colors are contrasting? How do you know those things? Because like you could go really wrong too.
Yes.
I've seen it happen.
You can go really wrong. But you know what I typically give clients? I give them a color wheel.
Ooh.
Ding, ding, yes. I learned this at school at FIT. You get a color wheel, and the opposite colors usually go kind of well together.
They do.
So if you go into Michael's, you can get a color wheel, and you just go through that color wheel and you study it, and you just begin to put the colors together.
And that's why you would wear pink with a navy,
Yes.
because those two colors are contrasting colors, or a blue with a yellow. Oh yes. Right?
A blue with a yellow looks great together.
Yes, and traditionally we're just gonna put navy with white because it's safe. But no, a yellow pump with a blue dress.
Now you're talking.
Right.
And it just you feel like you've elevated your style.
Yes.
You really do feel like, okay, now I'm dressed for church. Now this is Sunday morning, and it's an easy go-to and pick.
I've heard that the outfit is not complete unless it's 4 parts. I don't know. I read this in a magazine somewhere, right? They said, so you need a dress, you need the shoes, you need one additional piece, whether it's a scarf, a cardigan, or a blazer, and you need a piece of jewelry. Do you subscribe to that?
I subscribe to it 100%. 100%. You really do. You need some piece of jewelry. You need a dress. You need something, whether it's a cardigan, a scarf, because it's called a layering piece. So you need a layering piece, and then you need a great shoe on.
See, I know.
Yes,
Write it down. It
right.
works. So if I'm ready to walk out the door without my fee and guys, I turn around and go back and get it.
Yes.
I
Yes.
do, because it just changes the whole outfit.
It changes the look of the outfit. Absolutely.
You had to choose 4 pieces or 5 pieces, or to make a capsule wardrobe for a PG. So if you had to have any 4 or 5 pieces, this is what you want. You probably already have it in your wardrobe, and
Yes.
if you don't, you want to go get it. What would those pieces be?
Okay, so we have to understand what a capsule wardrobe. The pieces really should go together, and you should mix and mingle the pieces, and they create a love story. They are in harmony. They go, so exactly. So with my capsule wardrobe, I would tell a client, I would give them a skirt. Faux leather skirt. This is a great skirt, but it's a colorful leather. So now immediately...
Can everybody wear leather?
No. Listen. Everybody can't wear leather, but if you switch this out for fabric, a fabric pencil skirt, everybody can wear a pencil skirt. So now you have to know, and again, this goes to body type. You have to dress for your body type. Don't dress for trends. Don't dress for style. Dress your body, and 100% you will always look great.
Listen, please.
100%.
Just because onesies and jumpers and those things are in style, it doesn't mean you need to put it on. If you got a super, super, super short torso, maybe the high-waisted jeans is not gonna flatter you. If you're very, very busty, high waists are probably not gonna be the best thing for you. I see beautiful girls just dressed the wrong way because we were trying to be trendy. You know? But so that was just magic. That was gold. Know your body type and dress that type.
Dress that type.
So definitely a pencil skirt.
So definitely a pencil skirt. I always suggest a pencil skirt, whether it's faux leather, whether it's regular fabric, and also be careful with stretchy things. Things that have too much stretch, that means they show everything.
Oh, that's so good.
So there's no structure. So when you wear something structured, you don't see the ripples that, we just have it.
Right, so you'll get the stretchy pencil for $8.
Yeah.
but it doesn't look good because I mean, like if you wear something very tight, the slit opens up in the back. That's an awful look.
That's an awful look. There is no definition. It doesn't look good, and it could have been a beautiful skirt, but if you would have sized up, or if you would have chose a different fabric, you would have been in business.
Can we go back to sizing up?
Yes, please.
Girl,
please.
Ain't nobody chasing you down to read your label. They don't know if it's an 8 or a 10. Buy the 10.
Buy the 10.
One size up makes you more comfortable. It's not riding up. You don't pull up, pull down all day long. I have so many pieces that are skirts, that is bottoms especially, that are a size a little bit bigger than my dresses are, but they look so good. They look better than if it's too small, for sure.
I'd rather you alter the waist than have tight on your thighs.
Okay, what about alterations? Who has time to alter stuff?
I know.
Where do we go?
You have to find a good person. I have a good person that did your jacket passage.
Yeah, she did a
great job. So you do have to find someone great to do alterations, because this idea that you don't get anything altered, that's why people are buying things too tight.
That's right.
It's big in the waist, but it's too tight here, and so they figure I don't want to get it altered. But
gosh, that's so good.
That's not good.
And you know, at the laundromats,
they do
most of them do alterations, right? So it's better that you buy the bigger skirt that fits you well right here.
Around,
and
yes.
then take the waist in.
Absolutely, that's a key. Why stars and famous people look so great in their clothes? Everything is altered to fit them.
True.
Every single thing is, if the hem, listen, everything is altered to fit them.
Okay,
Jackets,
so show
everything.
us what else we can have.
So I think also a great classic blazer. I love this blazer because it has just great detailing. When I think of PG, when I think of the PG community, I think of, but see, this is bold. This is with the buttons. And if I didn't love gold buttons, I would switch out the buttons. It's you go to any store, a button store, Walmart, wherever you want to go, and switch out the buttons to a silver button. You don't have to do it. Or some things people take the buttons off. But I love a great double-breasted blazer because it's so many things you can do.
Wednesday. Did you like it?
I loved it.
Thank you.
I loved it. So I think this will go great together. You could do it with the skirt. I also think, and this is for, spring 2020, we're seeing a lot of prints. So we're seeing a lot of 60 prints go back. So I love a great print because this, you could do so many things with. You could put a different color heel. And look at this. That looks great. That looks so wonderful together. And so you could a great print. Yes. It looks great together. Yeah. And so I love that. I love that. I love also a great different color faux leather is great too.
Together?
Together. You could definitely do together. Just you wouldn't think of this, but it looks good.
Green. It's not pretty much what you would go for, but look how good
it looks.
It looks together. That's so gorgeous.
So this was in a sale last week, and they bought this dress, but look at the great detailing on this dress. Look at the exposed zipper. So when we talk about chic and we talk about stylish and we talk about PG women and girls, this is it. This is classic. Yeah, this is, just look at the V-neck. Now, you're not going to wear this if there's too much spillage. So this definitely has to fit you. But it is just one of these dresses. Look at this.
I got to tell you what, before I put this in the sale, I tried it on. Because you watch something like this, you automatically know. You throw a green blazer over that thing. That's another one of the 5 must-haves.
Yes, must-haves. Yeah, those are the 5 must-haves. A great blazer, a pencil skirt, a great dress, a great top, a colorful top.
Yes.
Something so you could bring color, so you could bring interest into your wardrobe.
What I didn't see a lot of, and if you watch online and a lot of people talk about must-haves, they talk about a white shirt and a black skirt or a black trouser. What are your thoughts on the black and white thing?
I like the black and white thing. I think that is a great piece because you could mix and mingle black and the white, but I feel like I don't want us to always play it so safe. I feel like if you can get a different color in there, but I do like the black and the white, and that is part of a great capsule, a great black pencil skirt and trouser.
So how about knowing your skin color and what tones look good on you?
So let me tell you, every stylist to the stars, they know about undertones because it's really, do you have a yellow undertone or do you have a blue undertone? And really knowing your undertone will know what colors look great on you. So when you put on a dress and it's a yellow dress and you're like, something is wrong, it's probably, if you're warm undertone, it's probably too much blue in it. But if you're a cool undertone, that particular yellow will look great on you.
How do you figure out what you are?
As you really do. You have to do a color analysis. I taught a class, a growth group, and we did color analysis on everyone. And really, you have to. I'm gonna print something, so if you guys want it, you could just. Oh my
gosh, so right underneath this video, there is a link. And if you wanted to find out what your undertone is, we're gonna put that in there. It's your freebie this week.
Yes.
Thank you, Ms. Tawana. So if you have warm undertones, does that mean you have blue, yellows?
Yes.
Right.
Yellows.
So you have more golden in color.
Golden color,
okay.
Yes.
And the red undertones would be more peachy people.
Yes,
okay.
More peachy people.
But you know, I've seen very dark people that have yellow undertones, and I've seen very dark people that have cool undertones, or are more in the blue family, and you can see it a lot with the red lipsticks.
Yes.
Because some red lipsticks look very good on people with yellow, and some look good on people with blue undertones.
Yes.
So it really makes a big difference.
And everybody can wear every color. It's just your shade of color.
Wow.
So everybody can wear yellow. Everybody can wear purple, and everybody can wear blue. It is just the type of blue.
So is there a warm blue and a cool blue?
Yes, absolutely. Warm blue and cool blue. Okay. Yes.
Well, I know you're excited, but we're running out of time. I know we could talk forever, but what I wanted you to know is that Tawana is not only a member of the PG community, but she is available for you, because I know you can, if they have a special occasion coming up.
Yes.
What do you call that when you can buy something for maybe a 50th birthday or a big 30 celebration?
So that's really called, I would style you for the day. So it's a one-off. So it's like, Tawana, I need you because I have my 21st birthday coming up, or my 40th birthday party, and I just want to make sure I look great. I want to take all the thought out of it. You call me and hire me, and I will pick out, and I will come, and I will give you options, because I love options. There's not always the first thing you see you love it. So I come and I bring you options of, look at this dress, look at this skirt and top, look at this, look at that, and we discuss your particular style, what look you want to go for. So it's really all about you, what you feel comfortable in, how you really want to present yourself that day, and then I go on a crazy hunt.
It's so fun, because before Tawana did my wardrobe, she asked me, who do you like? Whose style do you follow? If you could pick anybody's clothes, who would it be? And so I sent her 3 or 4 pictures. Girls, PG girls, she nailed it. She nailed it. She picked things that didn't look anything like the stuff I sent her, just better for me and my body type, because I'm a little bit of a pear, wider in the hips and stuff like that. But whatever she bought was so great. And this was the last time she styled me, my whole wardrobe, it was maybe about a year ago. And there are still pieces that I'm waiting to wear, because everything mixes and matches. Guess what? I'm about to make somebody's day. All my girls came in to see. We have a giveaway. One of you incredible, lucky preacher girls out there who made it all the way to the end of this video is gonna win a mini closet revision. By Miss Tawana. So this is how it's gonna work. If you win it, She's going to ask you the questions. You're going to send her your style. And she is going to pick out some pieces for you. Compliments of the Preacher Girl community.
Oh,
it's going to be
wow.
your gift. I know. I want to win it myself. It's super huge. And I know somebody's going to be so blessed and so excited. And so if you want to be a part and to be entered into the drawing for the closet, what do you call it?
Closet edit.
For the closet edit, for the PG closet edit, honey, you gotta get your friends involved. You gotta get them. For everyone you invite into the PG community, for everybody that signs up and enters the PG community, you get one entry. Now, before you go and invite everyone, I want you to make sure that you find people who really will benefit. Women who you think need to know, because a lot of times we just invite everybody we know who really do not want to be in the PG community or are here for the wrong reasons or stuff like that. But if it's your friend and if it's somebody that you meet at school or at work, say, girl, they're giving away some fashion, they're giving away some outfits, who would love that? And if you invite them, I want you to share this podcast on your Facebook page, take a snapshot, drop it in the online community. And if you haven't done so yet, like and subscribe to this video. Click that little bell so you never miss a video. And also, I'm going to put Tawana's contact info in the description, her email and her website. If you have an occasion coming up and you want some help, I guarantee you this girl can help you. We're going to start this year off right. You don't have to have a lot of money. Maybe the things you need are already in your closet.
Yes.
And these tips that Tawana gave us, and plus the things that are in the PDF down below, will help you revise, edit your closet so that you always feel spectacular in your outfits. Tawana, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. And guys, use her. If you belong to Hope NYC, do not ask for those services for free, because a workman is always worthy of their hire. If you hire her, I expect that you will bless her. Fian Kai is also amazing. One of our best friends here at the PG community, Yonette Odessa Style. She has some incredible couture. She has fashion on her website. I want you to just jump in and look at that, and before you, if you want, send her a picture and say, Tawana, would this work for my body type? And we'll try to put a chart so you can pick your body type and see some of the styles that work for you. So her contact information is down below. She is available. Her calendar for this year is filling up, so you need to put yourself on there ASAP. So that's it for this podcast. I love you. God bless you. And I want you to always remember that if God calls you, no one can uncall you.